current context generated by the COVID-19 pandemic is something that not a lot of us have faced in the past. And obviously, our main concern is our health and the health and safety of those we love. Alongside this primary concern, we also focus on what's going to come after, because there will be life after this pandemic. And the success of our businesses, our teams, our livelihood after the pandemic dies down is very much influenced by what we do in these weeks and months, as many of us work from home. Hi, my name is Andrei Popescu. I'm a trainer with Dale Carnegie, and it's my pleasure to share a few thoughts on how to organize ourselves and get through this period a little bit better. In his 1940s book, How to Stop Worrying and Start Living, Mr. Carnegie proposed 4 good working habits that can help us prevent fatigue and worry and keep our energy and our spirits high. And I believe that in the current context, we definitely need that. The first thing he recommended was that we clear all our papers off the desk, everything except those relating to the immediate problem at hand. Now, when we're at work, we have our desk, it's our cubicle, it's our office space, which is in a way secluded from everything else. But at home, usually on our desk, we might find anything ranging from half-read books to the young ones' toys. So finding a space where we can really generate our creative energy, a space where we can work on the problem at hand is essential. So let's make sure that we divide that space from anything that has to do with sleep or leisure and create that safe environment where we can work on the things that we need to deal with immediately. The second thing is to do things in order of importance. That second habit is important because, in a way, what exactly gives a certain task more or less importance? It's a very subjective thing. Now, the importance right now for all of us is what kind of task, what kind of initiative, what kind of project brings us revenue or allows us to cut costs right now. We're done looking for things that would yield results in 6 or 12 months. We need results now. So that's what we need to prioritize. The third working habit is that when we face a problem, we should solve it then and there, if, of course, we have the facts necessary to make a decision. Now, this might sound common sense, and it usually is, but when we're at home, and the family knows that we're home, especially the young ones who may not really get the whole work from home concept, sometimes we might have a lot of distraction, and we might put off decisions, and that delay can sometimes cause a lot of issues down the road. So let's make sure that we get all the information, and doing something now many times can be a lot easier than postponing it and doing something perfect later. So 90% right now is better than 100% in a week's time, maybe. And the fourth working habit that Carnegie recommended is we learn to organize, supervise, and deputize. As we have our teams virtually, each one working from home, it's important to, above or beyond understanding the importance of deputizing, to also be familiar with tools that can help us do this remotely. So things like Microsoft Teams, WebEx conferencing, or Zoom, or Skype for Business, Trello, or Asana, all of these tools, which so far have been just for certain types of teams, now need to become the norm in our businesses. So learning them fast, making sure that our teams stay engaged, that they feel that we are together, but there is no micromanagement, that they don't feel someone breathing down their necks. That's the thing that's going to keep the team motivated throughout these months that we're going to be spending in this new business environment. So 4 working habits can help us. There are things that we cannot change. The pandemic, the way our government responds, we cannot influence that in any way. But our behaviors are things that we can influence. So let's focus on the things that we can change, and in that way, take the decisions today that are going to help us and our businesses and our livelihood after the pandemic has died down. Thank you.